Welcome to our online math lesson. Today's lesson objective is to use objects, pictures, expanded, and standard forms to represent numbers up to 120. Let's go over some vocabulary words. Place value tells the name of the digit. This is number 109. The first digit is in the hundreds place. The second digit is in the tens place, and the last digit is in the ones place. The standard form is how the number is written, such as 120, 367, 2458. Word form is writing numbers using words, such as 182. Expanded form shows the value of each digit. This is 349. The 3 is in the hundred place, so the value of 300 is the same as 300. 300. The 4 is in the tens place, so the value of 4 tens is 40. The 9 is in the ones place, and the value of 9 ones is the same as 9. So the expanded form for 349 is 300 plus 40 plus 9. Pictorial form is using pictures of base 10 models to represent the numbers. This is 242. The 100 flats are used to represent 200s. The tens rods are used to represent 4 tens. The cubes are used to represent 2 ones. Let's go into our lesson with the first scenario, where the number is provided, and our number is 112. The standard form for 112 is the same as the number 112. The word form is writing the number using words, so let's write down the words for 112. The next step is we are going to represent number 112 using pictorial form. There are 3 digits in 312. The first digit is in the hundreds place. The second digit is in the tens place. The last digit is in the ones place. For the 100s, we are going to represent it using 100 flat. For 110, we are going to represent it with 1 tens rod. For 2 ones, we are going to represent it with 2 cubes. Always label your picture to help you check your work. The value of 1 flat is 100, the value of 1 rod is 10, and each cube has the value of 1. As we can see in this picture, 100 has the value of 100. 110 has the value of 10. 2 ones has the value of 2. So the expanded form for 112 is 100 plus 10 plus 2. Let's summarize how we represented number 112 in different ways. Standard form for 112 is 112. Word form is 112 using words. Pictorial form for 112 We use one flat to represent 100. We use one rod to represent 1/10. We use 2 cubes to represent 2 ones. The expanded form for 112 is 100 plus 10 plus 2. Sometimes we are asked to represent numbers in different way, but the number is not provided, and only the picture is provided. So before we can represent our number in expanded form, word form, and standard form, we need to identify the amount that we are presented with. We see one flat, and we know that the value of one flat is 100. There's one rod, and the value of one rod is 10. We see 4 cubes. We know that the value of each cube is 1. So the value of 4 cubes is 4. Let's count forward by hundreds, by tens, and then count by ones. 100, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114. Please remember to count your picture at least 2 or 3 times to make sure the amount that you have written down is indeed correct. Another strategy to help you check your answer is to make your 110 in one chart. One flat is the same as 100. One rod is the same as 1/10. And 4 cubes means the same as 4 ones. As you can see, both numbers match with each other. The expanded form for 114 is 100 plus 10 plus 4 equal to 114. Once we have identified our number, we can fill out the rest of our chart. The standard form for 114 is the same as the number. The word form for 114, let's write down 114. Let's summarize how we represented 114 using standard form, word form, pictorial form, and expanded form. The standard form for 114 is 114 using numbers. Word form for 114 is 114 using words. Pictorial form for 114, we use one flat to represent 100s. We use one rod to represent 1/10. We use 4 cubes to represent 4 ones. And the expanded form for 114 is 100 plus 10 plus 4. And here is your exit ticket to show your understanding of the lesson objective. You are to represent number 119 using standard form, word form, pictorial form, and expanded form. Complete this task by yourself on a piece of paper. Once completed, ask someone to help you check your work. There's also a fun place value riddle that you can work with your family. My digits are 8, 0, and 6. The sum of my ones and tens digits is 8. I am greater than 640. What number am I? To end this lesson, I have a quick reminder that our first grade virtual meeting through Microsoft Teams is scheduled for Tuesdays and Thursday at 12:30 p.m. See you there.